Believe it or not, I have been a groomsman in literally 16 people's weddings, and I have a 17th coming up later this summer. And I don't say that to brag, I just say that to indicate that friendship is something that I consider to be one of my greatest values in life. And I don't consider myself to be an expert on it, but I do try to learn as much as I can about what makes great friendships. And so I've created 9 rules that I like to tell people about that I would just say are my best advice if you are trying to build strong friendships and connections with the people in your life. So I'm going to share them with you in order from least importance to most importance, so make sure to pay attention. Number 9, we have a counterintuitive one, which is just to receive love. People underestimate how much it means to people when you tell them how much their love means to you. So if someone shows up for you in a way that you didn't expect, or they get you a gift, or they just spent time with you that meant a lot, just telling them that you appreciate it, that it meant a lot to you, is actually really connecting to people. And another part of this too is a lot of people try to push away love that people are trying to give to them and just kind of don't consider themselves worthy, or just try to sort of avoid being the recipient of love. But if you are someone who believes that you are worthy of love, when someone gives it to you, you accept it wholeheartedly, that is actually really connecting and really means a lot to the people in your life. At number 8, we have be generous and specific with your words. You can encourage people anytime you want. It doesn't take really much effort and it's pretty easy to do, but a lot of people just never tell someone what they mean to them. And so even just calling up one of your friends and being like, hey, I love you, I care about you, I'm grateful to have you in my life. And also specifically telling them, like, here's a favorite memory, here's why you matter to me, here's something that I love about spending time with you. Be specific with your words and be generous with them. Very few people do this, but if you do, it's going to enrich that relationship like crazy and make it that much more meaningful. Rule number 7 is be an inviter. Most people spend a lot of their lives just waiting to be invited and wanting to be invited into friend groups and into relationships with people without realizing that at any point they can invite someone out to coffee or host a dinner party or plan a trip. There's all kinds of things that you can do and you can initiate and invite people into, and it's going to mean a lot to them, and you're going to end up a lot less lonely than if you're just waiting for people to invite you your whole life. Number 6 is have hard conversations. Now, I will admit this is probably the hardest one to do because it requires a significant level of discomfort. But if you can get over that and actually initiate some of those conversations that you need to have with friends, whether it's something they've done to hurt you, or you've never been vulnerable with them emotionally, or you just need to talk something out. Like, a lot of people hit this wall and just never get past it, and so they only ever experience friendship to a certain level of depth. If you can initiate those conversations and have them, every friendship that you do that with is going to feel so much deeper, so much more real, and the level of trust that you will have is going to be way higher than if you never have those conversations.